Hello friends, myself Dr. K.W. Pawar from Department of Botany, R.V. Narayan Rao Borao College, Sri Rampur, District Ahmednagar. Today we are going to deal on the topic, that is the particular topic is from plant anatomy, and especially there is the anatomy of the monocot stem. As you know that there is the dicot and monocot stem. Out of that we are going to deal now the anatomy of the particular monocot stem. In monocot stem I have taken the example of the ziamase for the anatomical purpose. Almost of all anatomy of the monocot stem is similar, but sometimes some differences in one or two stem is there, or what we call it as the exceptional cases in case of anatomy. Okay, now on the chart these are the different figures. Different figures in the sense, this is the figure of ground plane of the monocot stem. This one is the structure or figure of the sector view of the particular monocot stem, and this one is the individual vascular bundle or single vascular bundle of the monocot stem. Okay friends, this particular sector view consists of the epidermis, then hypodermis, and next to the hypodermis there is the ground tissue. Here in case of the dicot stem there is the epidermis, hypodermis, endodermis, pericycle. Here there is the endodermis and pericycle is absent, only there is the particular ground tissue. This particular epidermis is made up from the single layered cell, and on the epidermis or outermost wall of the particular epidermis is covered by thin walled waxy cuticle, or what we call it as the cuticle. Then there is the particular hypodermis, and hypo means what? Hypo means below. That's why below the epidermis there is the hypodermis that are made up from the sclerenchymatous cell, and there is the ground tissue. In that, ground tissues are made up from the parenchymatous cell, and in that there is the scattered vascular bundle. Vascular bundle are scattered in case of the monocot stem. As you seen in case of the dicot stem, there is the vascular bundles are arranged into the particular ring fashion in case of the dicot stem. But here there is no ring fashion. They are the scattered, and larger one at the center, and when we going to see the shape of the vascular bundle, the larger one at the center and smaller one at the periphery or towards the epidermis. So the vascular bundles are scattered. That's why this particular stele is called as the atactostele. This particular stele is called as the atactostele. Atactostele means what? Dispersed. Here there is the scattered in vascular bundle. That's why what we call it as the atactostele. Okay, friends, we can take now the sector plane of the particular stem. Here this particular sector plane of the stem consists of epidermis, then hypodermis, and then these all are the particular ground tissue. Here there is the epidermis having the outermost layer, and it is made up from the particular parenchymatous cell. Epidermis is the outer layer and made up from the parenchymatous cell. There is the cells of the epidermis, they are the compactly arranged. There is the no intercellular space on the particular epidermis. What is the function of the epidermis? The function of epidermis, it protects the particular plant from the disease, or the protection is the major function of the particular epidermis. Then on the outer wall of the epidermis, there is the particular cuticle is there, thin layer cuticle, or what we call it as the waxy cuticle. Cuticle is present on the outer surface of the epidermis. Then what is the function of the cuticle? It checks the rate of transpiration. It checks the rate of transpiration. Then on young stem, here there is a stomata is not mentioned, but on young stem there is the stomata is developed on the particular epidermis. On young stem there is the stomata is present, and what is the function of stomata? The function of stomata is to the exchange of the gases takes place and transpiration takes place with the help of the particular stomata. So this one is the particular epidermis, where there is the cells are compactly arranged, made up from the parenchymatous cells, and on the outer surface of the epidermis there is the cuticle, and on the, there are the stomata is present on the particular young stem. Then just below the epidermis there is the hypodermis. Again cells are the particular compactly arranged, and the hypodermis is made up from the sclerenchymatous cell. Hypodermis is made up from the sclerenchymatous cell. Cells are the compactly arranged 1, 2 to 3 layer. Hypodermis is there in case of the particular monocot stem. Here this particular hypodermis, and it is made up from the 2 to 3 layer. Then there are the particular ground tissue. In case of dicot, you might be seen that there is the particular endodermis followed by the pericycle, and there is the particular vascular bundles. Okay, but here there is the absence of the endodermis and pericycle. So here these particular all the cells, they are the parenchymatous in nature, and so what we called it as the portion that is the ground tissue. And here there are the in ground tissue there is the vascular bundles are scattered. Vascular bundles are scattered into the particular ground tissue. Vascular bundles, I already told you that the particular steel is made up from the atactosteel, or what we call atactosteel. So vascular bundle are in the fashion that is the smaller toward the periphery, toward the epidermis, and larger size vascular bundle toward the center. Okay friends, the vascular bundle is conjoined, collateral and closed type, or one thing is that conjoined, collateral, enlarged and the particular closed type. Conjoined vascular bundle means what? The xylem and phloem present on the same radia, what we call it as the conjoined vascular bundle. So second, there is the phloem on the outer surface and xylem on the inner surface. Here look at here there is the phloem on the outer surface and green phloem on the outer surface and here there is the particular xylem on the particular inner surface. That's why what we called it as? We called it as the collateral vascular bundle. Okay, then in case of dicot, there is the cambium ring or multilayered cambium ring is present. Cambium is present. It is responsible for the secondary growth. Okay, but here, look at here, there is the particular absence of the cambium in case of the monocot. So that's why what we call it as the vascular bundle is the closed-in type. Here, look at here, there is the particular absence of the cambium. So vascular bundle is the particular closed-in type. Then below this particular vascular bundle, below the metaxylem element, there is the water containing cavity or what we call lysogenous cavity. Lysogenous cavity means what? It contains the particular water or water containing cavity, then or it is called as the protoxylem cavity. Due to the disintegration of the protoxylem, this cavity gets formed. That's why it is called as the protoxylem cavity or lysogenous cavity or water containing cavity. Now here, look at here, here there is the single vascular bundle. Single vascular bundle consists of the particular xylem and the phloem. Here on the outer surface of the phloem, there is the bundle sheath, and that particular bundle sheath is made up from the sclerenchymatous cell. These are the sclerenchyma. Here, look at here, here there is the sclerenchymatous cell. Likewise, here there is the sclerenchymatous cell, and that's why the bundle sheath or what we call it as the cover of vascular bundle, cap of vascular bundle, that is made up from the bundle sheath. It is made up from the parenchymatous cell. As I told you, there is the particular xylem. Xylem is the toward the center and phloem toward the periphery. That's why vascular bundle is the end arch type. Here, look at here, you can see xylem is Y-shaped. Here, suppose here we draw the Y shape, then xylem is look like the Y-shaped structure. So xylem toward the center and phloem toward the periphery. That's why what we call it as the vascular bundle is the end arch type. Xylem consists of the particular pitted vessels. These are the pitted vessel, then annular vessel, and third one is the spiral vessel. So there are the again two xylem elements are there, metaxylem and the protoxylem. Here metaxylem towards the particular periphery and protoxylem towards the center. That's why again what we call it as the end arch type of the vascular bundle. Then phloem consists of the companion cell and sieve tube. Here one of the remarkable characters in case of the monocot, that is the absence of the phloem parenchyma. Phloem parenchyma is altogether absent or totally absent. So this is the broken phloem. This is the broken phloem, and this phloem consists of the companion cell, and second one is the sieve tube, and again phloem parenchyma get absence, and this one is the at the end of the particular spiral vessel, or there is the particular protoxylem get disintegrated and it forms the cavity. That's why it is called as the protoxylem cavity or lysogenous cavity, or what we call it as the water containing cavity. So today what we see, there is the particular monocot stem. The outermost layer is the epidermis. On above epidermis there is the particular cuticle. Just below the epidermis there is the hypodermis, and there is the particular ground tissue. In that ground tissue, the particular ground tissue, there is the vascular bundle. They are the scattered. Vascular bundles are the scattered. There is no arrangement in any form. That's why the particular stele is called as the atactostele. Okay, this much is about the anatomy of the monocot stem. Then what is the difference of the particular monocot and the dicot stem? We shall see one by one what is the difference. Here, in case of the monocot stem, the cells are the epidermal. When we going to compare about the particular epidermis, in case of the monocot stem, the epidermal cell is the particular smaller in size as compared to dicot. In case of dicot cell, the epidermal cell is the particular epidermal cell is the larger in the dicot stem. Then hypodermis. In case of the monocot stem, hypodermis is made up from the sclerine cymatus. Here we now see this particular hypodermis that is made up from the sclerine cymatus, and in case of the dicot stem, there is the hypodermis is made up from the particular choline cymatus cells. About the cortex, in case of the monocot stem, there is the endodermis or endodermis, then cortex, endodermis, pericycle, and there is the particular medullary layers specially are absent. Here there is the presence of the only ground tissue. But in case of dicot stem, there is the general cortex, then endodermis, then pericycle, and then medullary rays is present in the particular dicot stem. Then vascular bundle. So here in case of dicot stem, monocot stem, there is the vascular bundle is the conjoined, collateral, close, or we call end arch. So vascular bundle is closed, so there is the secondary growth is absent. Suppose if there is the secondary growth, for instance, we take an example of the Dracaena, there is the what we called it as the anomalous secondary growth. Okay, but in case of the dicot stem, the vascular bundle, nature of vascular bundle is the conjoined, collateral, open type of vascular bundle. Again there is the end arch and open type of vascular bundle, so that there is the occurrence, cambium is present, so that there is the occurrence of the particular secondary growth. Then distribution of the vascular bundle. In case of the particular monocot stem, vascular bundles are scattered. Vascular bundles are scattered, so that what we called it as the atactostele. Atactostele, in case of the monocot stem or vascular bundles are scattered. In case of dicot, there is the particular vascular bundles are arranged into the ring manner. Just like this, there is the vascular bundles, they are arranged in the ring manner like this in case of the dicot stem. So, arrangement of the vascular bundle in ring manner, and that's why it is called as the eustele or the what we call it as the true stele. Here vascular bundles in monocot stem, vascular bundles are scattered, that's why it is called as the particular atactostele. Okay. Then there is the phloem parenchyma and the bundle sheath. Okay. In case of the particular monocot stem, there is the presence of the presence of the bundle sheath, but there is the absence of the phloem parenchyma. But here in case of the dicot stem, there is the presence of the particular phloem parenchyma and absence of the bundle sheath. Then secondary, what about the secondary growth? Due to the particular absence of the cambium in the vascular bundle, here there is the secondary growth is totally absent in the monocot stem. I already told you that the secondary growth absent due to the monocot stem, but if there is a present, what we call it as the anomalous secondary growth. But here in case of the particular dicot stem, there is the presence of the cambium. That's why the particular vascular there is the presence of the secondary growth in case of vascular bundle. This is all about the anatomy of the monocot stem. Okay, thank you.